Hello there, Pax here, and today I am going to talk about order of operations, also known as PEMDAS, BIDMAS, or GEMDAS. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is grouping symbols. Which include parentheses, brackets, and braces. But this is only if the grouping symbol's purpose is to group operations together, not for multiplication, because that is also a use of the grouping symbol. Here is an example. This means this. Okay, now an example of using grouping symbols in order of operations. If we have like this, we first need to do the operation in the grouping symbol. So this will become this, and it's therefore, now, the answer is this. What if we have multiple grouping symbols? Say something like this. We first need to do what is in the innermost if there are multiple grouping symbols. So this becomes like this, and now we do the operation in here, so it becomes like this, and the answer is 10. Next thing we need to do, the second thing we must do is exponents and roots in any order. Okay, exponents and roots are operations. Exponents is repeated multiplication, and roots is the opposite of exponents. Example is like this: 2 raised to 3, which means 2 times 2, which hence equals 8. We have something like that, say 3 raised to 2 plus 4. We first need to do this, an exponent. So 3 raised to 2 will become 3 times 3. So it's 9. Then add 4. The answer is 13. As for roots, they're the opposite of exponents. So if we have, say, 16, the square root of 16 would be 4, because 4 times 4 equals 16. So if we have, say, 9 minus the cube root of 64, which is 9 minus 4, because 4 times 4 equals 16, and then 16 times 4 equals 64. So the answer ends up being 5. The next thing to do is multiplication and division from left to right. So if we have, say, 9 times 3 plus 4, we should first do the 9 times 3, which would give us 27 plus 4, and the answer is 31. If we don't follow this, we would end up and do the addition first. We would end up with 9 times 7, which would lead to the answer being 63. They are completely different. Hence, we should follow the order of operations. Another example, this time involving division, would be 4 plus 6 divided by 2. So we first need to do this, which would become 3, and then later on 7. Again, not following this would lead to a different answer. Now, what if the operation has both multiplication and division? Say something like this. Well, as you can see, it says we have to do from left to right. So we have to do from the left to the right. So this goes first, which answers to 3, and we multiply it by 7. So the answer is 21. And the final step is addition and subtraction from right to left. So since this is the last, this is what we should always do last. So 9 plus 3 minus 2 from oh wait, I think I made a mistake. This is inverted. So sorry for that. Anyway, from left to right, so we first do this, end up being 12 minus 2, answer 10. Okay, now let's do some practice exercises. Let's do 3 times 4 plus 9 plus, I don't know, this. Okay, so we first need to do the operations in the grouping symbol, which has addition and roots, and we have to do roots before addition, so we do the roots. So this becomes 3 times 4 plus 9 plus 3 times 3. So then we do this, which becomes 3 times 4 plus 12 times 3. Now, the remaining operations are multiplication and addition. And we have to do multiplication first, from left to right. So we turn to this, and then this, and then this. Let's have another example. 9 plus 3 plus 4 that. Now, this is multiplication, and this is the innermost grouping, so we do that first, and the operations are addition and multiplication, so we do multiplication first. So this becomes like this, which then continued solving for the innermost. We end up with this, and then solve the remaining one, which we end up into this. So that is what the order of operations is. Okay, thanks for watching. Please like and share this video, subscribe to my channel, and click on the notification bell to get notified for future videos.